and respond, well, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. If you aren't doing anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about. What would you say to someone who said that?
One of the most important things, and I think we all have a duty, sort of collectively in society, to remember this, is to think about when we're being manipulated, when we're being sort of directed to think a certain way and accept a certain argument reflexively without actually tackling it. The common argument that we have, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear, you have nothing to fear. The origins of that are literally Nazi propaganda. This is not to equate the actions of our current government to the Nazis, of course. But that is literally the origin of that quote. It's from their Minister of Propaganda, Joseph Goebbels. So when we hear modern politicians, when we hear modern people repeating that reflexively, without confronting its origins, without confronting what it really says, I think that's harmful. And if we actually think about it, it doesn't really make sense. Because privacy isn't about something to hide. Privacy is about something to protect. And that's who you are. That's what you believe in. That's who you want to become. Privacy is the right to the self. Privacy is what gives you the ability to share with the world who you are on your own terms, for them to understand what you're trying to be, and to protect for yourself the parts of you that you're not sure about, that you're still experimenting with. If we don't have privacy, what we're losing is the ability to make mistakes. We're losing the ability to be ourselves. Privacy is the fountainhead of all other rights. Freedom of speech doesn't have a lot of meaning if you can't have a quiet space, a space within yourself, within your mind, within the community of your friends, within your home, to decide what it is that you actually want to say. Freedom of religion doesn't mean that much if you can't figure out what you actually believe without being influenced by the criticisms and sort of outside direction and peer pressure of others. And it goes on and on and on. Privacy is baked into our language, our core concepts of government itself in every way. It's why we call it private property. Without privacy, you don't have anything for yourself. So when people say that to me, I say back, arguing that you don't care about privacy because you have nothing to hide is like arguing that you don't care about free speech because you have nothing to say.